okay, I will go with you. Why your prophet, he kissed the black stone?
He's just showing to Allah like that it means something to him. Like it's
Why?
not really
Why it's
worshipping
mean?
anything. It's
What?
just like a
You just said
sign like
Islam. You just said Islam is not a pagan religion. So why kissing the stone will show Allah something? Don't Allah know everything? How I can show Allah that I believe in Him by kissing a stone? I'm listening. I don't hear you.
oh yeah, it's like the Bohemian Grove. It's like where they worship something, but they're actually doing some pagan ritual. The Zionists, but
What's
this
that?
is not.
What Zionist? We're talking about
Huh?
Muhammad. Is Muhammad a Zionist now?
No, he's not. He's just
Okay,
a Muslim.
let me repeat
Yeah.
the question again. So why I need to kiss the black stone to show Allah that I believe in Him? What is the
Why
connection
do you?
between
All right.
what
Why
is
are
the
the?
connection? Uh-huh.
Why do we do altars? Why do in history? Why do like the red heifer, like the red cows? Why are they gonna? Why are the Jews trying to kill those cows? And then now they're trying to destroy the Al-Aqsa Mosque and then trying to build a new temple
What are
there.
you talking about? Hold on, my friend. So you are mixing things up. If let us say for the sake of argument, there is somebody is a Hindu. He believes that the cow is his mother.
Yeah.
Do you believe the black stone is your mother?
No, because I have a common sense and
Okay.
I know
Who is the one who forgives sin? Allah or the black stone?
Allah.
If you kiss the black stone, does it forgive your sin?
No.
All right. Do you see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Give me a second again, please.
Because last time I was trying to explain to you, and then I saw people
No
that weren't.
problem. No
Yeah,
problem.
these people were. Yeah, I was
All right.
talking to them afterwards, and then they were swearing at me, and then they were saying stuff like I was stupid, and I was just saying I never got enough time to
It's
say what I
it's
wanted to
okay.
say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So I asked you if the black stone erase your sin. You said no. So
Yeah.
now, if we show you that the black stone erase your sin, does that mean that you are pagan and worshiping a pagan god?
I'm not pagan because I'm not worshipping it as if it's the god of the
No, no,
gods.
no, no.
It's
Okay,
just
but no, no. Who is the one who forgave your sin? Allah or the stone?
Allah.
If you kiss the black stone, is that going to erase your sin?
Yeah, Allah said so. That's why.
Allah said so?
Yeah.
Where Allah He said so, that if you kiss the black stone, your sin will be forgiven.
Yeah, we know, like he said it, like we know, once you do it, you actually, it's like a thing where
Uh-huh.
Allah, it shows that you came there and you did something where
Uh-huh.
you're showing that you have the way,
Uh-huh.
you're devoted, yeah, like you're
My friend, you are making me dizzy.
devoted,
You are all over.
devoted to your religion.
You are all over the place. Let us focus again. If I kiss the black stone,
Yeah.
why my sin will be forgiven?
You won't because you don't have the intention, but if you were a Muslim, like a Musliman,
Uh-huh.
then that'd be a different thing because then you'd have the intention of going there and actually fulfilling the action, which will then mean something to the God which you are showing this thing. So it's not like it's not like a real, it's not like the way you're trying to say it is.
So what it is, why? So you are trying to avoid the question. If Allah is the one who forgives sin, how by kissing the black stone my sin is forgiven?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that, like, once you, like, if you do that, like, if you do certain things like that, if you do kiss the black stone, and you do go there and you do kiss it and you do perform the action,
Uh-huh.
it might seem like you're not doing anything, but it's like a form of worship to Allah because
But isn't it
you're
this is
actually it's
what
like praying.
isn't it this is what
It's
the
like
isn't it this is what the Arab pagan they do? The Arab pagan they used to kiss stones, still they worship Allah. They believe that Allah is the one who forgive their sin, but they kiss the same stone, the black stone before Islam. To why? Because they believe that the God will forgive their sin.
no, those the Muslims, the people that you're talking about, those are kuffar. Those are not real Muslims. I'm talking about the real Musliman.
No, no,
You
no.
know,
You see why they are
yeah.
you are the kuffar because you are doing the same as the Arab used to do before Islam, right?
No, the Arabs you're talking about today, and Arabs that lived back then is a whole different thing. Because Arabs today is not the same kind of Arab.
Ah, they
Who
are
would,
the same Arab. The Arab at that time they are different from the Arab today. Ah, okay.
yeah,
So,
the Arabs
but
today,
I'm
the
not
one
talking
today is
about
different,
I'm not
anyways.
talking about
Yeah.
the Arab today. I'm talking about okay. You know what? I will go with you just to show how smart you are. Is the black stone in the time of your Prophet Muhammad is the same black stone you have today?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. In fact, there's nothing left of the black stone. Let me show you. And you know, I hope you will not die laughing at what you just said, because there's literally nothing left of the black stone. Let me show you. Give me a second. Here we go. This is a good picture actually, which is big size. Look with me. What is inside the black stone? Nothing. It's gone. There's little tiny. Do you see it? Look, the rest, all the brown you see is wax. So now, you kiss the black stone is going to erase your sin. But there's nothing left of the black stone. You have wax. In fact, the picture you see in the top, they are doing maintenance to the black stone, and then in the top of that, they put in the top of it perfume, because people, they kiss it, they make it smell so bad. And they put a liquid to cover the wax, so it's not going to be dissolved by the heat.
It doesn't matter what they're doing to it. It doesn't matter what kind
No,
of.
hold on.
Yeah.
But this is a proof that Islam is a lie. Because if the black stone, no, is a black stone is going to witness for Muslims, as your prophet said, in the day of judgment, and there's no black stone left.
There's some black.
Where is the black stone? There's no black stone. Do you see? Look, count them. Small, tiny, little, tiny purples. You know, look, rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Where is the black stone? Where is the black stone? Where is the black stone is going to witness for you in the day of judgment?
But where do you think it's gone then?
Huh?
Where do you think, if it's not there, where do you think it's gone? Do you think someone stole it?
I will tell you, Al-Qurmuti, he took the black stone, he made it as a purple stone for a long time. He was pissing on it for 21 years. And then the Muslim, they paid him money to get it back. He gave them those little tiny rocks.
wait, so who stole it? Wait, who took the black stone?
Huh?
But you said that someone stole it or something?
Yeah, a guy, his name is Al-Qurmuti. He came with his army. He destroyed the Kaaba. And not only that, he was shouting, "Where is your elephant? Where is your birds?" Because there's a chapter in the Quran.
He's a crusader, right? Was he a crusader or something? Or
No, he is he's a Muslim Shia.
oh, so he was a Shia, so that's what you believe that he did.
But hold on, why you're changing topic? What does this have to do with this? Who cares? Who is he? Even let us say he is a Christian. Let us say he's a Hindu. Who cares? This is a proof that everything you have is a lie. According to Muslims, Allah protect the Kaaba. Here we go. The guy, he destroyed the Kaaba. He took the black stone. He make it, according to you, the black stone erase your sin. You said Allah, he says so. Okay, so this is the most part of the Kaaba. He destroyed the whole Kaaba. He took the black stone. He make it a purple stone for 21 years. And then in order to get it back, he did not give it to you back. He gave you stew through rocks. Look what you have. Where is the stone? Allah could not preserve the stone? How you Muslim, you Muslim kissing what? You are kissing the wax. Where is the stone?
Still, like, it's not like that. It's like you can misinterpret things sometimes. Like, you can pray in the wrong Al-Aqsa or something, or you can do the wrong thing.
My friend, why you are changing topic? What's wrong with you? I asked you from the beginning. You came to talk about, it's you who chose the topic, correct, guys? Isn't it him who said, I was talking to you about the stone, and we went back to zero to talk about the stone? Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about the stone. I said, the hadith says, your prophet said, that the black stone and the Yemeni corner, if you touch them, it erases your sin.
Yeah.
I asked you why you do it. You said, because if you do it, you are showing Allah, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But according to your prophet, the black stone is going to witness for you in the day of judgment. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. But there's nothing left of the stone. That means the promise is a lie. How
It's
the
still a bit
stone,
older.
how the stone will witness for you? According to your prophet, the stone is going to have a tongue, a mouth, eyes, and is going to witness for you. But there's nothing left. And what is the guarantee even that this is from the black stone itself? Because look at them. Each one of them have different color. How we know that this is from the black stone, the original one?
We don't. So with this, it's a very deep topic. But even if we don't know, if we do know,
Okay.
it's still the intention that matters at the end of the day. So yeah.
My friend, I'm going to change the topic just for your sake. Give me anything can prove to me Islam is from God. Anything.
Yeah, like the prophecies. Oh, in the future, there's going to be.
Give me a prophecy. Like what?
Right. The Arabs who are going to be in without even anything to wear, and they're gonna in the future they're gonna be building higher towers, like higher
That's
buildings.
wonderful. You see, look how stupid what you just said. I'm not insulting, by the way. You know, that's how I talk. So don't be offended, please.
Also, the prophecy of the Romans. I think the Romans.
No
winning
problem.
Something like
Okay, which one you want to talk about the Arab or the Roman? Choose one. One by one.
The second one, the
Roman?
Romans. Yeah, the Romans.
Let us see, and you will laugh with me now about your prophet, at what he said. Look what your prophet he said. According to the miracle of the Quran, that the Roman will be victorious. This is a prophecy Muhammad he said after the Roman became victorious. Read it. Read it. How that is a prophecy?
You're right. Read it.
Read it. Read it.
Yeah. So Abu Sa'id narrated, on the day of Badr, the Romans had the victory over the Persians, so the believers were pleased with that. Then the following was relieved: Aleph Lam Mim. The Romans have been defeated, up to his saying, the believers will rejoice with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 31:5. He said that, so the believers were happy with the victory of the Romans over the Persians.
So how this is a prophecy if the prophecy came after the Roman became victorious? So your prophet, he prophesied the Roman would be victorious a day after the Roman became victorious? Let me tell you, I want to tell you a prophecy, but this is between me and you, please. Don't tell it to anybody. Trump, he will win the election in 2016.
Okay.
What do you think about my prophecy? Isn't it amazing?
What? What did you say?
Trump, he will win the election in 2016.
Yeah.
What do you think about my prophecy? I just prophesy about something happened already. So you're a prophet, he prophesied about something happened already. How this is a prophecy? It says the Roman, they become victorious, and the following verse was revealed.
Yeah.
Let me show you more, as long as we are talking about the Roman. So this is not a prophecy, this is a stupid thing. Let us see what your prophet said. According to your prophet, that the Roman, they will become the majority of mankind. Do you agree that judgment day will not come until the Italiano they will become the majority of mankind?
Today,
Huh?
we don't know yet if they. We don't know if
What do you mean
Italy
we know? We
might
know
rule in.
Italy is a small, tiny country and the population is shrinking. According to your
No, it's
prophet,
near.
yes, my friend, what do you mean we do not know? Already,
Oh,
Italy, are you
yeah.
saying now the Italian, they will start having sex non-stop and women, they will have a billion child before they die? So we
It's
know
Eastern Orthodox Christians and near
what
the
Orthodox, the Roman. What does have to do with the Orthodox?
region.
My friend, the
It's
Roman, the
Roman,
Roman is an ethnic. It's not about a church name, Orthodox or
right?
okay. So
Yeah, but like,
when you're a prophet, he says the Roman, they will be the majority of mankind. I'm trying just to find the hadith. So uh, was he saying the truth or he gave false prophecy?
I think he meant the genetic material that makes most of people in Europe and today. It comes from Europe, like it comes from like the Roman lineage, like as you go your ancestors wise. I think most people are coming
Is
from
the
Europe and
European okay? I will go with guys. The Roman suddenly became Europe, all of Europe.
the common ancestors. I think the common ancestors, like
Okay.
Roman people.
Listen. Duct tape cannot work this way. Is the
Hmm?
European, I will go with you, is the European or the majority of mankind?
I know like evolution theory and I know all about the ancestral genome.
What?
So yeah, I used to study in evolution and abiogenesis and all that stuff.
What
Yeah,
revolution?
that
What
was before.
Genesis? Oh, listen, I'm asking you a question. Is the European the
Right.
majority of mankind?
Not today, but it might be in the future. We don't know how long the world
This is about the day of
dunya, we don't know
judgment.
how long
Okay. All right.
dunya will carry on and how long.
Okay. Guys, if
Yeah.
accept, maybe in the day of judgment, they will be the majority. It's something we do not know. All right. But I will go with you. You said to me, you see, I want you to remember this. You said this will happen in the day of judgment, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Let me show you first the reference before we move to that, because we will connect both together to what you mentioned to me. You
Right.
said you want to talk about the Arab, they build high building, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So let us go first here, and we will go to that one, and then you will see how Muhammad get busted by you. Thank you very much. So according to your prophet, and this is Sahih Hadith, as you see, that the
Yeah.
judgment day will not happen. The last hour will happen when the Roman would form the majority among the people.
Right.
Okay, you said we don't know that this will happen in the day of judgment, but now, if Muhammad is telling the truth, it should happen, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let us go to different hadith and connect them together. And again, for those who do not know which reference I'm showing here, this is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2898b. All right, for those who are watching in Rumble, YouTube, etc. Now, and always, by the way, if you want to find something, you can type the same words you see in the screen. You will find it in Google. Raise the screen and you can type it from your side.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
let us go and see the hadith, other hadith. And then we will connect the dots together and we will come to the conclusion if your prophet is a false prophet or not. Here we go. Your prophet, he described the Arab, they will build high buildings, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Let us see. I'm clicking, the page is not opening. Let us hope it's going to open. Come on. All right, finally. Okay, read with me. You're a prophet based on what you said is a false
Allah.
prophet.
Yeah. Yeah. Allah's messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the hour will not be established one till two big groups fight each other, whereupon there will be a great number of casualties on both sides. They will be following one another on the same religious doctrine to till about the 30 the Dajjal's liars appear, and each one of them will claim that he is Allah's subhanahu wa ta'ala's messenger. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, yeah, till the religious knowledge is taken away by the death of religious scholars, earthquakes will increase in number, time will pass quickly, afflictions will appear, al-hajjaj, i.e. killing will increase, till the want of the ambulance so abundant that a wealthy person will worry lest nobody should accept his zakat, and whenever he will present it to someone, that person to whom it will be offered will say, I am not in need of it, till the person completes with one another in constructing high buildings, till a man, when passing by a grave of someone, will say, would that I were in his place, until the sun rises from the west. So when the sun will rise and the people will see it rising from the west, they will all
Okay, that's
believe
enough.
and
That's enough.
bless.
Focus with me now. Focus with me. In order for the Arab to build high building, how many things have to happen first? Read with me.
Right.
This is number
So-
9. This is number 9, right? The Arab building, correct? Okay. So
Yeah.
first, we should have people, they are self-sufficient. They do not need money no more, correct?
Yeah.
I am not in need of it. So if you offer him money, he will say, I am not in need of it, correct?
Right.
Okay, so now the Arab are building those buildings since long time ago. Is people around the world, including the Middle East, are not in need of money no more?
I think they're talking about the rich men only.
What?
Don't talk about the rich
No,
ones
no,
only.
no,
money
no,
is
no, no.
poor.
Here we go. They should not accept zakat. Zakat, you give it to the poor. You don't give it to the rich. The wealth will be abundance. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, the wealth for everybody. So abundant that a wealthy person who will worry last nobody should accept his zakat. So the wealthy person, the wealthy person, he want to give zakat, he want to give donation, but nobody need it. He give donation to who? To the poor, correct?
We give it to other rich people.
Rich people, they give donation to rich people?
Yeah, probably like their own family or something, or friends.
According to your understanding, this is saying that the wealthy man, he gives donation to the wealthy man?
Yeah, the other Muslim ummas and empire, like the Ottoman Empire. This is why they built so much.
What?
Among
Hold
trust.
on. When a wealthy man, a Muslim man, he gives zakat, he give it to who?
Whoever he will, so mostly like poor person.
Who? Poor person.
Yeah, most of the times, yeah.
All right. So now, the wealthy man, he want to give, because the wealth is so abundance. He want to give donation, but nobody need it. Correct?
Yeah,
All right. That's
Yeah.
mean that everybody is having a wealthy life, correct?
huh?
Everybody have wealth. Nobody needed no money.
Yeah,
All right. But based on the order, as you see, the Arab, they will build high building after all those things happen. But this is mean Muhammad is a false prophet, because until now in the Middle East, people are so poor and they are dying from hunger.
but they don't need it in the sense of they don't need it to survive, but they can still survive
No,
without
it
it.
says, I do not need it. You offer it to them, they say, I do not need it. Go
They-
to
they meant like they
go
don't
to
need-
Egypt.
they need Allah.
Go, hold on, don't
They
make
need,
my friend, don't make things up. It says, I offer zakat to who? To the poor. Nobody will take it. Why? Because wealth is abundance.
Yeah,
So all the earth will have abundance wealth. To the point,
Yeah.
nobody will accept donation from anybody. Why I want to take money from you if I don't need money? So if this is what happened before the Arab build high building. Not only that, the killing will increase. Okay, how killing will increase but wealth is all over the place? That's stupid. Time will pass quickly. Okay, now Emirat building high building. Is our day shorter? Then he says that the knowledge of religion will be taken away by the death of religious scholars, Is it? Do you believe that nobody have religious knowledge about Islam no more?
Is we do know a lot of religion is being like destructive, but it's not
No, no, no. We are talking about
like
Islam. We're talking about Islam. So,
yeah,
do you
Islam.
do
Yeah,
you believe there's no more Muslims have knowledge of Islam no more?
no, there is a lot who still do, but the thing is that we all know like the Zionist American,
But
they're
Abdul,
being shut down.
don't mix things up. What does Zionist have to do with this? You're a prophet saying the knowledge about Islam will be taken away. What? I mean, you
Yeah,
Muslim, you see the Zionist in your dream. We are talking about you're a
no,
prophet speaking that Islam
uh,
taking away the
yeah,
knowledge, the knowledge.
he's right.
What this have to
He's
do
right.
with the Jews?
He's right though.
Okay, so now do we have still scholars who they are Muslims or we don't have no more?
There's lots of Muslims like in Saudi Arabia and in a lot of places who are not really
Answer me the question. Either
obviously
you
doing.
say yes or
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I think a lot of Muslims are not no longer
This is not the
Muslims, and they're
question. This
just
is not the question. Do you still have Muslim scholars who have knowledge about Islam now? Yes or no?
no.
All right. So, based on what you are saying, well, the judgment day started then, long time ago. Because look, if this has happened, that means there's 30 Dajjal, they came already. Can you name for me one?
Hmm?
Huh?
No, we're waiting.
It
No, the
says
Messiah
it
prophecy hasn't
says there
happened
is
yet.
30 Dajjal, 30 Dajjal. They will come before that. You said that there's no more scholars. I agree, only
No,
Christian
no, no.
Prince. The only one,
That yeah, like
the only one is a true scholar in Islam is a Christian Prince. Thank you very much. All Muslim they are not. Now,
no. What I mean is that the Messiah hasn't come yet. Obviously, the world is waiting yet. Like we don't know yet when he's coming. But
stop
obviously, a
saying we don't
Christian,
know
a
yet.
Muslim
This is
would
have
do.
to listen. No, you know because you said that the hadith saying those things will happen before the Arab build high buildings. Stop ducking tape. I mean, what you are saying is so stupid, man. This is will happen before the Arab build high buildings. So the Arab, they are building high buildings since 70 years ago, thanks to the American and the oil. So now the Arab already have high buildings 70 years ago. All those prophecies, none of them happen.
Hey, obviously, the Antichrist will be coming like probably very soon.
My
Like
friend, what does
or
have to do? Hold on. Stop talking about the Antichrist. You mentioned to me that the Arab, they will build the high buildings, and you say this is a prophecy prophesied by Muhammad. Wonderful. But you're a prophet saying all those things have to happen, and this one will happen. So now, none of those things happen.
oh, this happened.
No,
Everything that he said happened.
none of them happen. Okay, hold on. Two greater groups, number of casualty will happen a war between two groups from the same religion. Can you name for me the war happened between two groups, which is the sign of the day of judgment, which is from the same religion?
Probably like
What?
Muslims, maybe Muslim Sunni and Shia, or like some kind of different sect somewhere
But
else. I don't know.
this has happened since the time of Muhammad.
Yeah, but everything, but stuff like this, true, like religions killing their own people who don't agree with their own sects, different
My
sects,
friend. So
for ages
now,
anyway.
but you see, all of those provide to us a false prophet because in order for the Arab to build high buildings, all those things before that point have to pass, including that they will be shorter. So the Arab, they build high buildings more than, in fact, the Arab, they have high buildings before Muhammad. You never heard of the buildings in Yemen?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
The building of Yemen's, you know,
yeah.
they are
What about
high and there's many floors and they are Bedouin. They are bare feet. They don't even wear clothes, especially like, you know, the one who live the same way they live in the time of Muhammad.
yeah, yeah,
Huh?
but so what? So what
So,
though?
so all the prophecies is false.
It doesn't really directly prove much, but like
No, it's
it's
proved
equally
directly.
relevant.
Okay, hold on, my friend. Focus with me. If the Arab will build high buildings, and this is a prophecy. This is a prophecy is number one, number 9, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. So now, in order for this one to happen, all the previous one have to happen. Do we agree?
Yeah.
All right. Let us go to the one before number 9 right away. Are we in the stage where nobody need money?
No, we need power.
Nobody need money.
We don't really want money. We want power, though. And
Don't
sex.
what power? What power? My friend, what power? We are talking about zakat. I mean, I don't know what the IQ you have. Zakat is little money, is a percentage of money you give to the poor. Stop being stupid. What power? So now, a rich man, I'm calling you stupid because you give me an answer. I have nothing to do with the question. What power? What power? Did we mention power? Why you are talking about power? So a rich man want to give donation. Anyone will accept it? No. Why? Because wealth is abundance. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, in order for the Arab to go to the second step to build high buildings, we should reach this point where nobody need money no more. Is that the situation in the earth now?
No.
So the Arab already built high building, correct?
Yeah.
That means your prophet made a false prophecy. Because if this is what happened, then the Arab will build high building. But this has happened already. The Arab high building long time ago. And nobody have wealth. What wealth you are talking about? Where? People are desperate for food, for money, for water.
It's probably different interpretation or something. Yeah.
Different what?
It probably just means something else, but like I don't really know.
But a second ago it mean build high building. Now it's build something else. It says like a donation. Nobody will accept. Does it say abundance of wealth?
We don't really know how deep it goes in that sense. If you can look at it at the surface level,
yeah, difficult.
You won't really be able to get it.
Yeah, it's difficult. So you see, everything you said to me is debunked so easy, and your prophet is a false prophet. Anything else? You have to prove Islam to be from God. This alone is enough. This is alone is enough to prove Muhammad is a fraud. Yeah. That's it. Muhammad is a fraud. He lied.
I just want to talk about how I came to Islam and why I think Islam is true.
Why you think Islam is true?
Yeah. So first, I used to be an atheist. No. Yeah. I used to be an agnostic. I used to deny God's existence.
Give me a reason why you think Islam is true. My friend, don't tell me your life story. Tell me why you think Islam is true.
Because, like, looking at the universe and looking at the theory of evolution and abiogenesis, that life can come from a singular cellular prebiotic ocean from molecular life or proteins, molecules, amino acids.
My friend, hold on. What does this have to do with Islam? So now we have earth, we have a sky, we have trees, we have birds, we have dogs, we have cats.
No.
Okay. What does have to do with Islam? I want you to tell me how you can prove to me Islam is the truth.
Because there's no way that evolution.
My friend, what does have to do with the evolution? My friend, focus with me. We Christian, we don't believe in such a garbage. We believe God created everything. So don't give me this garbage. I'm asking you. I'm not an atheist. Somebody told you I'm an atheist?
No, I'm trying to talk about why I'm no longer atheist.
Exactly. So now, how we know Islam is the truth? Christianity does not believe in evolution. God did not create a chicken and then the chicken became a man. So now I'm asking you, what is the proof that, okay, I'm losing my voice. What is the proof that Allah is a true God?
So, Allah is a true God because there's no way anything can exist like this without a being of like one being, like not three gods at one time. So the thing is, Allah is like one God. Like even if you say, "Oh, Jesus was the eternal Lord with God and the Holy Spirit, and they were controlling they were living forever."
Okay. Hold on. Okay, guys. Okay, Allah is one God. When you say Allah is one God, there's other gods?
Oh, there's one being who is living on his eternally forever.
Okay, if Allah is only one God, how that prove that He is the creator? Because it might be there's many gods from different kinds. So Allah is
Yeah,
one
but
God.
one
My
singular
friend.
being.
Okay, I have a chicken. It's one of its kind. Is that your God?
No,
Okay.
because it doesn't have any supernatural powers.
How many Iblis there is? Iblis.
As far as I know, there's only one.
Does that
Shaitan,
mean
the one.
does that mean you are now believing in the oneness of God, which is Iblis?
I don't believe. I'm not a Satanist, so I don't believe Satan is God.
Okay, but you keep saying to me he's one. Who care about the number? Same time, we Christian, we believe in one God. We don't believe in three gods. We believe in one God. You don't agree with the Trinity? Who care? Because at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
but
it's not you who
right.
decide. It's not you who design God. It's not you who say to God.
Yeah,
If your God, he said he's three. He's three and one in the
yeah.
same time. Are you going to dispute with him?
No.
See? So you accept without even questioning. That means you are being
Yeah,
hypocrite.
but
So either
yeah, but
either we accept God as He's saying, or
yeah,
or we reject God if we don't like how He look like or how He
yeah. But
is
like,
formed. Okay,
if you read the Old Testament,
all right. I want to
right,
go with
and you
you. I want to
see,
go with you. Allah is one God
yeah,
with one hand or two hands.
huh?
Allah is one God with one hand or two
Yeah,
hands.
I don't know because he's an eternal being who has a choice
What?
to create why there's something rather than nothing. The answer of why there is something rather than nothing. God exists outside of space,
I am
time,
not
continuing
asking you.
himself.
Focus, focus. Why, you guys?
Yeah,
You need the patient of God. Help me. Your God is one God. He have one hand or two hands.
I don't know. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how God's
Okay.
structured
If
his own
Allah
being.
is one God, do God need hands to accomplish things?
No, I think the mind of God is so much powerful than the human mind. It just thinks it into existence.
Well, if Allah He call it hands, obviously it's hands.
Yeah,
Okay. So if Allah is God, why He have two hands?
he probably wanted to make it for
Huh?
himself.
What?
He wants to make himself have hands.
So He don't need them?
Hypothetically, I guess he doesn't need it, but he wants it.
Are you sure?
I don't know. According to his character, I guess it's his choice on what he wants to do.
His choice. So are you saying to me Allah have hands just to make Himself look better? You don't use them?
Probably, I don't know.
Just for like a decoration.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay. Well, the Quran says clearly that Allah created Adam using his two hands. So, is Allah the one God in need of hands, or He do not need hands?
probably. I don't know if he needs it or doesn't need it, but he
What?
did obviously say he did do it with the two hands. So probably he needed his two hands. I guess. Yeah.
Properly. You see how
Yeah.
you don't know anything about your God. A second ago, your God don't have hands. A second after, your God have hands. A second before, do your God need hands to create? No, do not need hands. And then Allah, did Allah create it by His hand? No, He do not need hands, Allah. And then, okay, now Allah have hands. So you agree, whatever you show you, just because it's in the Quran, you don't discuss no more. So here the hypocrisy. Either we accept God that He is Almighty, He do not need to have hands
Right.
like the human. The
Yeah.
Christian believe that Jesus came, He have two hands. But you know what?
Yeah.
Jesus, He came with two hands because He came to us in the image of a man. So that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay, Allah, now He is not a man. Now He
I
is
know.
not
Yeah.
only an image of a man, He is
I
using
know.
His hands to create. So now let us go back to zero. Do Allah need His hands to create?
I get what you're saying. I get. You're saying that your God doesn't need hands, but he came in the
No,
sense
don't
of a
change.
human.
Don't switch to my God. I'm asking you. Do your God
Right.
Allah need hands to create Adam?
Yes.
Okay. I thought Allah, he said to Adam, be, and he was.
Yeah. It's probably like a deeper philosophy, but like to it, but like yeah, I guess yeah.
But yeah, I guess, yeah, no, yeah. You drive me crazy, man. You are making me dizzy. Honestly, I don't know. Thank God I'm not driving. I will have an accident immediately. Yes, oh, guys, yeah, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah, take exit. What is that? So now, if Allah is God, why he have two hands and he need to use his two hands to create Adam?
To make sure that he actually exists.
Ah, so
Like he make him.
Allah will not be exist unless he have hands.
I guess I don't know. Yeah.
Really? Is that because the police will check his fingerprints so they can make an ID for him?
And the mental topic will say, I guess the police are just human beings in a
No,
costume.
no. If
They won't be
Allah,
able to-
are you saying to me Allah, he cannot be exist and there's no proof of him unless he have two hands?